welcome to Pull the Pin Ready War Room Edition. Back again as your host, Jim here, and joining me again for 2 consecutive shows, Nate Dogg.
I'll be joining you again. Guy can't take vacation for a week. I mean, come on now.
Dude, you know how many vacations you've taken already? Like, you've taken more vacations than I have in my life, I think.
I'll
And
probably
just-
take
you
one
just
next.
taking this-
I'll probably take one next month too.
Right, yeah. Got my tea ready.
Nice new mug.
Yeah, and this is where we pull some headlines out of mainstream media, and we talk about them. They're probably politics crap we didn't read or didn't care about. We just talk about them from our perspectives, because why, Nate?
But it's political bullshit.
Oh, not that reason. Not that reason. Oh, my bad. Oh, because we're just average veterans who've been around the world and we know everything.
Yeah, and up until this episode, I don't know what episode we're on, but we still haven't been fact checked. Is that right?
Nope, that's right. So far, so good.
We've been asking to be fact checked because that means if we're fact checked, we might have enough subscribers. Dude, I don't think we've gained one subscriber on YouTube. I don't even know if YouTube shows us anymore. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if people are watching us on YouTube. We get more on BitChute. But that's people all over the world. That's probably mostly FBI and other little agencies watching us.
All your favorite places?
Yeah, those are the ones that watch us on those things. Rumble's where it's at, but even Rumble, man, they promote people, but they ain't promoting us. So maybe we need to take some more time and put some more effort into this, or get some better veterans. Like the ones that are on the show now suck.
Maybe. Well, in that case.
Come on. Who cares about that? We don't need subscribers. But we do need your money in order to keep bringing you this amazing content, because I don't know how we can make it without your money. So give to our Patreon. No, we don't have Patreon. Find our locals. Well, you can find our locals, but I don't even know if I'm using it right. But either way, let's get into these headlines because I got nothing else to say that's exciting.
All we need is headlines. That's what we're here for.
Google CEO admits he doesn't know how his own company's AI works.
I can kind of understand that because he's not the guy on the ground doing it. He's not the guy creating it. He's not the guy in the weeds doing it. I mean, it's his. What are the people called?
Minions?
No, developers. It's his developers that are doing all that stuff. It's his minions and developers.
Well, I don't agree with you, Nate, even though you're not wrong, because obviously we'd be fact checked if you're wrong. But I don't agree with you because I don't think I've ever known any business owner, especially when you're talking about something exciting and cool as AI, who wouldn't want to know about that. He may not care what coffee they're serving in the break room, but how his AI works, I think I'd be a little intrigued by that. Even if I had no clue how to do it, I'd want to walk through and see. I mean, that's the first thing people do, right? They bring people in. Oh, look, this is our thing. This is how, So he'd have to want to know something.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, like I think my boss doesn't know how to work the systems I work. That's what she depends on me for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Maybe they could say, well, we don't know how they work, but he's got to have a general ID.
There goes that AI robot.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? He's got to have a general idea.
No, wait. He might have a general idea. He just doesn't know how it all works.
Right, and that's okay. That's understandable because he runs a business. It doesn't have to know how everything works. Yeah. But I think AI would be, I think you'd probably want to know how AI works if your company's producing it, and if there's this big controversy over it, you'd want to know that it's safe at least.
I think there's going to be a big 60-minute show on this guy this weekend.
It's getting scary, dude. This whole AI controversy, I don't know if you saw that. It was a couple of days ago. I saw a video where a mom got a phone call from somebody trying to extort her or something, and it had her daughter's voice on the phone and in the background.
Wow.
And it wasn't her daughter, but it was definitely her daughter's voice. Yeah, so they're already coming strong with this stuff.
That's crazy how they can figure stuff out.
But they're good at it. So
all this technology is going to be the downfall. I mean, it's already starting to be the downfall of America. So Just
Well,
keep
it's
creating more
just
downfall.
right. It's just that the problem is it's just like everything made for good always turns to evil anyway. But they just got to come out with something quicker to be able to filter through AI stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I mean something to break AI.
The question though is, are they creating this on purpose to push us in a direction that they want, like the digital currency stuff? Because I mean, think about it. If your daughter has a unique number to her and she's chipped, and you can look at the phone to know exactly what blah 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 blah. It's a tracking device. You know what I mean? Then the phone call wasn't real. Which I know there's apps that can do that per se, but it's tracking the phone, not the person.
Right.
You know what I
Sure.
mean?
Hmm.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe all this is one big plan, a big conspiracy to get us all chipped and
Here
all
goes
that
Jim
stuff.
and his conspiracy theories again.
Well, all the other ones came true, so we have to make new ones.
Well, here's a theory.
Oh, that's not a theory.
Oh,
Border crossings surged 23% in March.
have they
23% from what?
ever gone? Yeah, three. Don't matter. Have they gone down any month?
I don't think so, dude. I think they've been going up like steadily. But that's why I'm saying, what's 23% from last month, from the beginning? You know what I mean? Like what 23%?
Well, let's read the article.
No. Um,
Well, let's make assumptions then.
yes, let's make it. This is ridiculous. 23%. Good God, that's from yesterday.
It probably
I'm
is from
mad
yesterday.
now. I am so mad.
But
Okay.
there's not a border crossing problem, Jim.
No, our borders are secure, dude. I mean, the
I
guy
didn't say
said
it.
it himself.
I didn't say they're secure. I just said we don't have a problem.
Oh, I said it's secure. I mean,
Oh,
Kamala's,
oh,
she went down there. She was down in Austin or something, and she knew the
that's
border.
that's close to the border.
Yeah, it's close to
Yeah.
the border to what, Oklahoma? She was like, I was at the border. I didn't see a problem. Just a bunch of Oklahoma license plates.
That was an I-35 border. That's about all I was on.
These people are clowns, man. They're just clowns. At the end of the day, I'm God fearing, man. I whatever, man. I'm getting to the point where, dude, I'm already maxed out. I am already maxed out. If these people want to destroy this country, so what, man? We'll just fight to the end and then deal with whatever comes.
See what's in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Chinese might be there.
Well, China's gonna. China's gonna take it. So, anyways, next one. U.S. law enforcement arrests 2 individuals for setting up Chinese secret police station in New York City.
So were
I know.
they?
I
Well,
know.
New York City for one. But anyways, were they Chinese police officers that set it up, or were they just people that were pretend Chinese secret police for New York City? This doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know how this
Well,
happens.
look. You know how they like to use, demographics when it fits the narrative, right? So why would they just say arrest 2 individuals? Like, why wouldn't they say arrest 2 Chinese citizens? You know what I mean? Like, I'm assuming it's got to be Chinese people because they're the only ones who set up Chinese secret police stations, right?
That's an assumption. I don't know. Anybody could set it up and just hire Chinese to work there. I
What do you do? You get a black Sharpie and you put on a sign, Chinese or secret police station, hanging in front of your door, and it's like what the heck is?
Yeah, like it's a secret police station. If it's a secret, how do you know it's a police station? What are you doing in there?
Right, exactly. And why would you even set it up? What are you doing? You're gonna monitor Chinese people? Like, oh yeah, my name's Joe. I'm from Kentucky, and yeah, I decided to set up this secret police station in New York. Here to monitor,
Chinese
yeah, Chinese food, fortune cookies.
food. I was thinking Chinese people, but
Oh, I mean, well, police station for people. I don't know, dude. Like that's the point. Is like, well, the sad part is even if we fill in the blanks and say, all right, there are 2 Chinese people from China. They came in New York City and they're setting up a secret police station. Because remember, they shut them all down. I think that's what they were doing. They were cleaning them all out because these things actually existed with approval before. Did you know that?
no.
Oh yeah, they had actual Chinese police stations that China said, hey, we want them force our people and all this stuff. So
Wait, so they had Chinese police station and Chinese were enforcing Chinese laws in America?
yes, holding their people accountable that came over here. It's like Dubai, you know what I mean? You know Dubai, right? The island they built outside of Saudi Arabia, so Allah can't see the bad stuff they do. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like the Chinese people come from China where they're supposed to behave and have their social scores, and then they come to the U.S. and they do whatever they want to do. And Chinese people say, no, 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 you can't do that. You still have to be Chinese and do what we say you do. So China wants to reach all the way over here to get their people. Or it's just an internal spying operation that we approved of, and now we don't approve of it, but they're still doing it anyway.
I'm going to go with the latter.
Yeah, I bet you these guys probably are good at launching balloons too. But what do you need a ladder for?
To climb to the next headline.
All right, let's do it, because you can't reach the balloon. Media ignores white woman getting beat in Chicago, focuses on Ralph Yarl story.
Doesn't the media ignore all the crime in Chicago totally?
Well, for the most part, right? Unless it's a white cop or a white person doing something to a black person.
So I'm assuming she got beat by a black person and they're ignoring it because I don't know.
You didn't see those kids in Chicago out of control? All those teenagers pretty much having a riot? Yeah, they pretty much rioted in Chicago.
No. Those were mostly peaceful.
Well, yeah, Beetlejuice said it was peaceful. Beetlejuice said, "Oh yeah, it wasn't mayhem."
Isn't she?
We literally have video. Yeah, she got voted out, but she's not out yet. But it wasn't mayhem. But yet they have video of these black teens beating up this white girl. I mean,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's out there. I think the girl was trying to get in her apartment or something, and you see her getting choked down, and you see kids hitting on her. But they moved on. You know, they didn't like beat her to death or something, but they gave her a whooping and moved on to go destroy cars and other things, like cars on fire and all that for Summer of Love.
To go break into REI.
The point is this is this isn't like your normal Chicago gang warfare stuff. This is literally teenagers taking the streets in the hundreds, having a riot. And they beat this white girl, and the media doesn't even pay attention to that. But you know this Ralph Yarl story?
Nope.
This one was apparently in...
I'm a bad co-host.
Well, yeah, you get to make the story up. That's fine. But this one, apparently, Ralph Yarl was... he was a black kid who went to go pick up his siblings, and he went to the wrong street. Instead of like
I
drive.
Think I just heard something about that. To the wrong house.
Yeah, and some white guy, old white man, went to the door with his gun and saw him reaching, pulling open the door, and shot him. So apparently now it's a racial thing and all this stuff. So yeah, but that was in what state was that in?
I was going to go with Chicago, but I guess not.
No, it's not Chicago. No, it wasn't Chicago. It was somewhere else.
Chicago's not a state anyway, but
yeah, it was somewhere else. But it's it's just like I said. I mean, that's the one they're focused on, and that exactly proves the media. We talk about we don't like to talk about politics. I know Mike James. I know you're out there watching us because you watch every episode, right? He used to hate talking about the media, or at least he said he did. But this is why. I mean, this is why nobody trusts the media. I mean, how do you bury a story just because it's a group of black kids beating on a white person, and then you promote a story about a white guy who shoots a black kid? And it's a tragic story because let's be real. I mean, it wasn't like some thug kid, running around. He was, apparently a good kid, just happened to be in the wrong place and made a bad decision by trying to open the screen door or something. Or maybe didn't open the screen door. I don't know. The story's still yet to come out. But yeah, it's just sad that that's the media's focus.
And that's what keeps this stuff going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid did absolutely nothing wrong, but the media, and I'm not saying the guy's racist, the guy's not racist. I don't know where it took place. I don't know where this kid was. I don't know what street he was on. But you keep promoting stuff like this, it's going to keep the same stuff happening. So the next kid that makes an accident is going to happen to him too.
Well, think about it. Like, this is the stupidity behind it all, right? So they keep talking about this. So what does that do? It makes black people think, oh my goodness, well, so many racist white people. So then what do? They go down, riot in Chicago and beat up white people. So then what do white people do? White people get scared that black people are going to beat them up, and they go answer the door with a gun and shoot them. Like, hello, you can't see the cycle here? Like, you can't see the stupidity of this cycle? Like, hello?
Someone likes the cycle. Someone to control the media likes to see this cycle.
like even if you don't, even if you want to take stereotypes or statistics or whatever out of the equation, this is literally perpetuating the cycle. If you keep promoting these one-offs as some common incident, like black people are being lynched out in the streets, unarmed blacks are getting shot all the time, and then all of a sudden black people are afraid or angry, and they go out and do something, you've just created this. And that's what the media does. The media lives by this. And why do they do it? So that next week they can have something else to talk about. Oh, they don't want to take away guns, dude. I mean, I realize that to this day now. They don't want to take away guns. They don't. What are they going to put in the media? Oh, homeowner beats somebody with a broom. Like, nobody's going to listen to that.
Yeah, right.
They want this crap. They want this crap. It's just pathetic. It's sad. You know what they don't want? They don't want to watch the rest of this episode. So we're just going to call it there. Thanks again, Nate. Thanks for showing up. This is for you to media. Thanks for showing up, Nate. Appreciate you always.
Every time you put it down, it sounds like you're breaking your tea plate.
It's my what do you call it? Coaster.
Oh.
It's like made of glass, not glass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like ceramic or something. Yeah. And whatever. I bang it. Whatever. I don't know. I'm making music with this. Which is funny because I was going to ask you earlier if you heard that music because my son, he's really into the percussion now and he's been banging away for quite a bit. But obviously you didn't hear it, so no worries. But you didn't hear this episode either because you named my closing, right? Because that's what I'm trying to do, get out of this episode. So like, share, subscribe, go to the website. If you're a veteran, get involved. If you can figure out how, send us a whole bunch of money so that we can keep this content free for you. And if you don't, we'll still keep it free for you. But until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.